Hi everyone, this video is going to be my September favourites. It really wasn't hard for me to think of my favourites this month. I think a lot of these products have really stood out to us and yeah, I've just been using them a lot, so I'll just get straight into it. The first is an Avon foundation, the Ideal Flawless Invisible Coverage Foundation to be exact. And I think this looks more expensive than it is. I can't remember how much it is, but it'd probably be on offer nearly all the time. Avon's really good for running offers. But you just take the lid off and it's got the pump, which I think is really good because other foundations like the Revlon Colour Stay don't come with a pump, so this one's really good for that. And it looks really expensive in its little glass bottle. And yeah, I find this to be the perfect colour match for me, like when I'm really pale like now. And this is the colour Ivory. And they've got an amazing colour range. Like there's so many, it's like really dark ones and really light ones. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. It gives quite a full coverage, I find. Maybe like medium, but yeah, it's just a really good all-round foundation and it lasts ages on the skin. And I think at the minute it's a lot of people's favourites, and it's really like made people sit up and listen to like Avon because they're really coming out with some really good products at the minute, and I'm like a really strong believer in Avon, so yeah, go and check it out. Next is the Bourjois Magic Nail Polish Remover Pot, which I mentioned recently. This has changed the way I see applying nail varnish. Like that sounds really dramatic, but I used to always like think taking nail varnish off, putting it on was a bit of a faff, but this just makes it so much quicker and easier and just less hassle. You just really stick your finger in, twist it around and it's gone, and then you can put more of a different colour on. So yeah, it just makes everything so much easier and I just really like it. Next is a nail varnish and general dark nail varnishes. But my favourite at the minute is the Barry Nail Paint in Racing Green, which is just this gorgeous, like kind of shimmery, well not like glittery, but like it's got a sheen to it. Like this really dark green. I'm wearing it on my nails at the minute, but it's really chipped. But that's what it looks like. It's really chipped, as I've said, but I will be reapplying with this colour later on today. Yeah, I absolutely love Barry Nail varnishes. They're so cheap and I think they're really good quality, and I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a colour, before you look at like OPI or whatever, or SC even, I love SC, but if you look in Barry M for like dark colours and stuff, they're really good. I really want the red black one because I've got black and I've got like raspberry, but I want the black red one because that's like really dark red. Yeah, so dark nail varnishes and Barry M are really good for dark nail varnishes, so check them out. Next is a lipstick, and it's Avon's Pro To Go Provocative Plum, and these ones have this like slider on the side, so you slide this thingy up and down. Thingy's a good word. And yeah, as you can see, I don't have very much of this, and it's just a plum colour, hence the name Provocative Plum. And yeah, I find these lipsticks to be really like, they're not matte at all, they're just really like sheeny and just really light on the lips. And like plum lipsticks you normally think would be like really like thick and dark and really like stand out, whereas this one's kind of like a more toned down plum, so you can wear it through the day and you have got this lovely plummy colour at your lips, but it's not like full on, which I think is really nice for day-to-day use. And yeah, I hope to still do these because I really would want to purchase this again after I've used it up, because you can see there's not much left. And yeah, I really do like this lipstick, and it's really handy for if you're like on a night out and you've got a drink in your hand and then you want to go to the toilet to apply a lipstick. Normally you would have to put your drink down or give it to someone else to hold while you take the lid off the lipstick and apply it, whereas this, drink in hand, and it's already done for you, so really handy and a good idea, I think. Next is something I probably shouldn't be mentioning just yet, and probably should be next month's favourites, and probably will be next month's favourites, but yeah, I've only used this a few times, but it's still here because I've absolutely loved it so far. It's the Alpha Age Liquid Gold Glycolic Acid Treatment. I've just mentioned this in a haul that I've just put up, but I've actually used this maybe 6 times now, and although that's not enough time to see any long-term benefits, the instant results that it gives are so nice. Like, I wake up in the morning after using this, like the day after, and my skin just looks so much nicer and softer, and like to the touch, it's so soft, and I can't even describe the difference that it makes. And yeah, you wouldn't even believe it because it just doesn't feel like anything when you put it on your skin. I feel like a tingle for like maybe 30 seconds, like a slight tiny little tingle, and then all night you don't even notice you've got it on, and then you wake up in the morning and your skin just looks so much nicer. It really gets rid of any like bumpy, lumpy, horrible bits, and the texture of my skin is just so much nicer because of this. And yeah, I'm so glad I bought this. So nice, and I hope it gives really good long-term results as well. Next is a cheaper one than that, and it's the Natural Collection blush in Dusky Pink. And these are about £3, so there's no excuse not to buy them because they're so nice. I love the Peach Melba one, but I think this one's really good for autumn because it's more pinky. Yeah, I just really like this blush. I've got it on at the minute. I just think it's a really nice rosy glow to the cheeks, which is what you get in the winter. You don't get like a bronzy, I know I've got bronzer on as well, but you don't get like a bronzy sheen. You get the lovely like winter, you've been out in the cold, and you get the lovely like rosy cheeks, which is what I love about winter. So yeah, this kind of cheats that, and it looks really nice. And it's really cheap, so why not buy it? Next is one I wasn't expecting to love, but I think they've actually made a big difference to my skin, which you're probably going to cringe when I tell you this, but it's the Tea Tree facial cleansing wipes. And yeah, facial wipes aren't good, I know they're not good, but on lazy days when I cannot be bothered to take my makeup off properly with Lidl cleansing polish or something like that, I do turn face wipes, and I have been making a mistake with these for ages. I've been using them to take off my eye makeup, and then it was really stinging my eyes, and then I looked down here and it says care and safety advice, avoid contact with the eyes, if product gets in the eyes, rinse well with clean water. I've been using this to take off my mascara, so no wonder it was hurting, and I'm just a stupid fool for not reading instructions properly. But generally on my skin they feel so much better than other face wipes do at cleaning it, and the tea tree in it I think has really actually helped with spots and stuff. So as much as cleansing wipes aren't meant to be great for your skin, I know cleansing is much better, but if you do use it for your skin and you use a separate eye makeup remover, like I use eye makeup removal pads and this for my skin if I'm feeling really lazy, and I do think these are a better option for your skin than other things because the tea tree actually works, I think, and I have had no spots since I've used these, so I do think the tea tree really helps. And next is two mascaras, and they both do completely different things. The first is the YSL, I think it's a Singular mascara, and it just looks like this with a YSL logo up here. And I expected massive lashes off this, and I don't get massive lashes off this. So at first I was slightly disappointed in it, but now I actually love it for like day-to-day use. It comes with this kind of twirly wand. Oh, I'll get close and show you. The wand kind of like has, I don't know if you can see, but like a kind of like a twirly effect, and I think the little bristles make your lashes longer but not necessarily volumized, and volumized is normally the thing I really go for, but this actually is really nice for day-to-day mascara. Yeah, I just really like it because it doesn't make your lashes look big and fake, it just makes them look natural but like groomed and nice and black, and I don't know, it's just a new thing for me to have natural kind of lashes. But yeah, I really like it. Other people might not think it's like completely natural looking because I know I'm used to like massive lashes, but this is natural for me, and yeah, I would recommend it if you like kind of more, I don't know, not as spidery lashes, they're just kind of nice looking. And it actually, the formula smells really nice, which is really strange. It actually smells like a perfume, which is crazy I think, but I don't know if I'd buy it again. Like, I'm not sure it's worth the money, and I would always go back to like the Bourjois Volumizer, which is my absolute favourite. But for a change, this is really nice and I don't hate it, which is good considering how much it cost. And the next one is one that I've actually fallen in love with, and it's Benefit's They're Real. I've only got this tiny little sample, but the brush is just absolutely insane. It's got like this round bit at the end where the bristles like stick out, which is really handy for getting like the ones at the end and the ones on the inside that I can't only get just with like a normal brush. It's really spiky, and this has hurt sometimes if I've like got it too close to like the lash line and it's kind of hit where my eye is. This really does make my eyes water a lot, but apart from that, the results it gives are crazy. Like, I've never had a mascara be as lengthening as this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but this, what my eyelashes look like now, is off one coat of this mascara, and yeah, I do think it gives pretty much insane volume and length, and I totally understand why it's called They're Real, because I can think that people would think these are fake. And I know it looks quite spidery, but as I've said, this is crazy for me that I like this natural one, because I usually go for really spidery ones like this. And yeah, I do really love this. It is quite difficult to take off, but normally I'd put like a coat of this on first, just to like kind of coat the lashes, and then put this on after, and that does make it a lot easier to take off. Weirdly enough, it really works. So yeah, I do love this, but I'm not sure I'd use it every day because, as you can see, it's quite big and lengthening. But for nights out and stuff, this is absolutely fantastic and totally avoids the fake lash dilemma, which I can never get around and I can never use them. So yeah, I will be repurchasing the full size of this, especially for like night times, which will be great for Christmas time when I'm like going out a lot and stuff. So yeah, love this mascara. And the last thing is, I thought I'd include some kind of clothing favourites this month, because I never really talk about clothes and I do love clothes, so I thought I'd mention something. And what I would have mentioned would be my leather jacket, because since I've got that around my birthday, which was about 3 weeks ago, I've worn it nearly every single day, but it's actually in my boyfriend's car at the minute and he's at work, so I can't show you that. But my leather jacket is my favourite this month, but my second favourite are these boots. And these are heel boots from New Look, and you can probably find these nearly everywhere, these kind of style. But I actually got these last winter in the sales, and I got them for £7, which I think is fantastic. They're just kind of like suede kind of effect, obviously not real, with the zip on the inside. And the seam's super high and they're all quite hot walking, but like for evenings, night times, and even just like going to the pub for your tea and stuff, they make you feel a bit more dressed up, and I really like them. So any boots like this, like black heel boots with like dresses and tights or jeans or anything, are like my favourite thing at the minute. So yeah, boots. I'm in love with little ankle boots with heels, and my leather jacket. I keep saying denim jacket. My leather jacket are my favourite things at the minute. So yeah, that's about everything, and thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!